Kristen with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Catch 'em All at the library, we will be focusing on Shiny Teddiursa. So in your craft packet, you will have one large green pom-pom, two small green pom-poms, and then a few pieces of felt with different shapes for us to cut out. So first thing we need to do is cut out all of our felt shapes, and then I will show you how to put it all together. Once we have everything cut out, then we can start assembling. Now I suggest using tacky glue. If you do not have tacky glue, but you do have safe access to hot glue, you could use that, but tacky glue is probably going to be the best option. So we're going to start with our little pink mouth. Put just a teensy bit of glue on the back of it, and then we're going to stick it right in the center of the kind of cream colored bean shape. And that will be the mouth. Then we can take our two small pom-poms and our two larger black circles. We'll have two that are slightly larger than the others. So now also when I cut these out, you can still see the silver on them. So I'm just gluing that silver side down so that we just have the black. But we'll take our two larger black circles. We're going to put one each right in the middle of the small green pom-poms, and these will be the ears. So there's our ears. Now we'll go ahead and start working on the face. Find however you want your pom-pom to be. Some of them are shaped a little differently, so whichever side you want to be the side with the face and the top and the bottom, that's completely up to you. But once you find that, then we'll take our little mouth and face that we already made, put some glue all over the back of that, and then we're gonna put that right down at the very bottom. It's kind of gonna go like a little bit under the curve. So almost at the very, very bottom. And then once we have that on, the next piece we want to do is the moon on his head. Just put some glue along the back of the moon. And this is gonna line up the curve, the bottom curve of the moon is gonna line up just above the little curve in the bean. And gently press that down so it gets attached pretty well. And then the little nose is going to go right in this tiny space between the moon and the mouth. And it's going to overlap, so don't worry about leaving space in between for it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there so that it's in between, and also a little bit on each piece, the moon and the mouthpiece, and then stick that nose on there. And the nose is our oval black piece. Now for the eyes, they are going to go on either side of the nose, just a teensy bit above. So kind of right on the tip this little space where you can see this little triangle that this makes with the edge of the bean touches the edge of the moon, and there's like a little triangle space. That is where we want the eyes to go. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on each spot there. And then stick our 2 smaller black circles on right there for the eyes. Now we just need to glue the ears to the head, and they're just gonna go at the top on kind of off to the side a little bit. So right at the top, kind of catty cornered on each side above the moon, off to the side just a bit from the moon. So I'm putting the glue right on that bottom edge. So we have our black circle in the middle, and then the glue on what will be the bottom of the ear. And then stick it on to our Teddiursa's head. And there he is. He's so cute. Our shiny Teddiursa. Now, if you would like, and you have some white paint or a white paint marker, you can add some little tiny white highlights to the eyes. But you can also leave him just like this without the highlights. He's adorable both ways. So that is just up to you, whatever you prefer. And that is our craft for this week. Thank you so much for joining me to make a shiny Teddiursa. And I will see you in 2 weeks to make another Pokemon. Bye.